Hello everyone, this is Divya Govindarajan and my teammate is Divya Bharati Narayanan. Here we have come up with a project named Good Guide. The main purpose of our project is to serve the people who are in need of food, clothes and education. There are many people who are interested in serving the people who are in need, but they struggle to reach them out. Here comes our application named Good Guide to help those people who are interested to serve the need. We also maintain fridges and closets through which the donor can donate. We also have app admin to maintain those fridges and closets, and they also have the privilege to delete or add at various locations. So here we can see our demo. Through SSO, the user can log in with Google and the user can enter their respective Gmail credentials. Here the user entering the email ID followed by password. Once the user enters the respective Gmail credentials, they log in into our portal. Here we are providing 3 services: cloth, education and fridge. Now the user go with the fridge case type and selecting the role type as donor. Now the donor can able to see their respective user details as user ID, email, full name. Once they submit, they can select their nearby city, location and the name of the fridge. Once they search, the food items will be filtered based on the location they selected. They can enter the quantity and they can also able to see the quantities entered in the review cart. Once the donor submit, they will receive the mail regarding the food donation details. Here we can see the mail has been received by the donor. Now we go with the same service as fridge. Now the user selects the role type as recipient. The recipient can see their user details and they can also able to update the phone number. And once they submit, they can then select their nearby location details. And now we can see the bread available quantity has been increased as the donor donated, and the recipient can able to enter the needed quantity. And now we go with the second service, which is cloth. Now the user selects the role type as donor and the donor can able to see their user details and they can select the donation mode. Here we can select the donation mode as closet. The donor can select their nearby location details and they can select the category as adult or kids or beddings and they enter the quantity, and in the review card they can see the quantity entered. And once the donor submit, the donor will be receiving the email regarding the cloth donation details. Here we can see the mail received by the donor. Now in the same cloth service, if the user selecting the role type as recipient, the recipient can able to see their user details and they can also able to update the phone number. And the recipient can select the donation mode. Here the recipient selecting the donation mode as closet. The recipient can select the nearby location details, and here we can see the jeans cloth items available quantity has been increased as the donor donated, and the recipient can able to enter the quantity that they need. And now in the same cloth service, if the user select the role type as donor, same they are able to see their user details, and now they are selecting donation mode as donation event. They can see the request based on their nearby location. They can, if the donor wish to donate, he can select the particular detail, and the donor should enter the delivery date. And the delivery date must be in future, so here we are giving future date. Now we go with the same cloth service and we are selecting role type as donor. User can see the user details and we go with the donation event as donation mode. The user can also able to create a event for the cloth donation. Here we are entering the event name as help needy, followed by the location details, date, and organizer name, contact number, and also email ID. Then now we go with the same case type with cloth. If the user selects the role type as recipient, he can able to see the user details, and he select the donation event. He can able to view the donation events happening in various locations. We can also able to see the help needy which is added in the previous case, and also based on the nearby location they can able to see the donation events happening. They can also able to raise donation request by giving the following requester details. They can also give the dresses needed. And now we go for the third service as education, selecting education request. The user can able to see the user details. And now we are going with session. The user can able to see the various available sessions. They can also able to request the contents for which the session is not available. The requester can raise requests for multiple contents at a time for which they need sessions. And now we go with the same service as education, and with educational service as type. We can able to see their user details, and if they select the session, in the session list the provider can able to see the various requested contents, and they can provide session for the requested contents by multi-selecting the contents. And here the provider is giving the session details for the contents they have selected. Here the provider giving the session details with the content they selected, date, time, duration, location, and also providing the address for which the session is happening. And the requester will be receiving the content approved mail. Here we can see. And now with the same education service, if we go with education request, you are also able to see the user details, and we are also able to see the scholarship. If we click the scholarship, we can provide the our personal details. Here the requester is providing the personal details with the level of study, degree of study, their institution name, place. Along with that they are giving their father's occupation, mother's occupation, and their respective annual income. Now the case has been routed to admin@GG for the scholarship profile verification. The admin@GG can be able to see their requester details, and once they approve, the requester will be receiving the mail as their profile has been verified successfully. Now if we go with the education case type and education service, can see the user details, and if we select the scholarship, the provider will be able to see the various requester scholarship details. If they select the view more details, they can see the whole detail of the requester. They can multi-select the scholarship requester, and once they submit, they can confirm by reviewing the respective requester detail. And once they submit, the requester will be receiving their mail as their scholarship has been approved.
As we have already seen the services provided by GoodGuide in web application, the same can be implemented using web chatbot also by answering simple question. First, we are going to see the food service provided by the GoodGuide. In food service, first we need to verify the user details like phone number, user ID and email ID, and we have to select which type of role we are doing, as a donor or recipient. If it is a donor, we have to select the fridge to which we want to donate by selecting the city, location and name of the fridge. In that particular fridge, we can select the category item to which we want to donate. The available quantity of that particular item will be shown and we have to enter the quantity. If we want to add more quantity to other more number of items, we can select other category and item, and we can add the simply add the quantity to that item. If we don't want to add more item, we can simply click on no and end the service. If you proceed as a recipient, the same procedure follows. We have to first select the city, location and name of the fridge and the item which we want to receive. The available quantity of that particular item, already available quantity, will be displayed. We have to enter the quantity less than the available quantity and we can receive the food. If we want more items to receive, and we can select another item which we want to receive, the same available quantity will be shown and we have to enter the quantity which we want to receive. If we don't want any other item from that fridge, we can simply click on no and end the service case type. One of the other service provided by GG services, that is Good Guide services, is a cloth. In cloth, we have two types of services. One is a closet and other one is an event. In closet is same as a fridge. We can select particular closet in the city by choosing the city, location and the name of the closet. In that particular closet, you can select the category and dress type you want to donate. And the particular dress type, the available quantity will be shown. You can enter the quantity which you want to donate. If you want to add more items to that closet, you can select another category and dress type. It will be shown the available quantity and you can select the quantity as usual. If we don't want to add more items to that closet, you can simply click on no and end the service. The same is applicable for cloth recipient. You can also choose the closet by selecting the city and location of the, and you can select the name of the closet in that particular city and location. He will be shown the list of categories. You can select a particular category and you can select the dress type which you need. The available quantity of that particular dress type will be shown. He can enter the quantity he needs and he will be asked whether you want to receive more items. He can click on yes if you want more. He can select another quantity and dress type which you want and he can see the available quantity. You have to enter the quantity less than the available quantity and he will be asked for whether he want more. If you don't want any more, you can simply click on no. An acknowledgement mail will be sent to both donor and receiver. The other type of service provided in cloth is event or campaign. The person in need of dress can collect cloth even from the event happening in the nearby location. He need to select himself as attendee and he need to select the, if you want to view the donation events, he can click on view donation event and you have to select the location of him. He can view the event happening near them. If he cannot attend that event, he can raise request to deliver the dresses needed to him directly. So he can enter the personal details such as name, contact number and the number of email ID, address to which the dress need to be delivered and number of dresses needed, like how many male dresses needed, how many female dresses needed or how many kids dresses needed. He need to update that information and if he enters the particular information will be sent to the donor who is interested to donate on his will to the particular address. He will be able to see all the requests of the in need. He can select the person which he can donate. He can directly person who donated to the address. He can select the person and he can proceed. Now we can going to see it from the donor side. where you can see this request. We are proceeding as provider. We are viewing the request in the particular location. We can see the request we have given, like we can select any one of the requests. We need to confirm the phone number of the request, and he has picked that request. He will be delivered it to that particular address. An acknowledgement mail will be sent as the addresses will be delivered soon. As a provider, he can also create an event. He need to enter the event informations like the name of the event and the venue in which he is going to present that event, and the event provider information, that like our date of the event is going to happen, and the providers who is going to give the event, like their personal mail IDs and phone numbers. This event details will be displayed to the attendee who is viewing. If we click on the view donation event, these event details which he entered here will be displayed on the attendee side. If you want to attend the event, he can attend, or he can simply raise the request to deliver the food to the particular address he is giving. Here we can see the event which we have given in that particular location. We have created in that particular location. If we want to view the request alone, we can simply view, and if you want to raise request, we can raise request, or you can simply click on no and enter service case type. Now we are proceeding to education service. In education, two types of sub-service are available. One is session and other one is scholarship. In session, we can enroll as either provider or attendee. As an attendee, we can view the available sessions in that particular location. First, we are viewing the sessions available. We can select the location in which we need to see the location. In that particular location, the content and duration, session date of that particular content will be available. If we want to raise any session request, if the available session is not enough and you want another session, we can raise the request. You can enter the content needed. You can enter the phone number and personal details of viewers, and we can raise the request for that particular session. Here, entering the content needed and name of the person who is requesting and the mail ID of the person who is requesting. An acknowledgement mail will be sent if the session is available to the requester, that the session is available. You can refer the section. Now we are going to see the session creation. As a provider, you are enrolling into as a provider, and we can view the requested contents. What are the contents requested as of now? So he can have an idea to proceed which section he can provide, or what are the sessions are in need. So he can view that, and if you want to provide session, you can click on yes and enter the session content which you want to provide. And you have to enter the session details, like on which location is going to provide the session, and date of the session, how much duration that session would last. If you want to add another session, you can add another session also. If you don't want, you can simply click on no and in the service. Now if you want to apply for a scholarship, if a student is very in need of education, he can't pay for this studies or a course which he has applied, he can apply for a scholarship here. You have to enroll for the scholarship, and you have to enroll as requester. And if you want to raise a scholarship, you have to fill a form. You have to enter the name and level of study for which he is applying a scholarship for which degree, in which college is applying the scholarship, like personal details of the fathers and mothers. You have to update the details and click on submit. This will be routed to the app admin. You have to verify whether the information given by the scholarship requesters are right, and you have to approve the content. If he approves, the content will be posted on to the providers who are interested to provide the scholarship. The providers will be able to see all the scholarship requests obtained. If he want, he can select any one of the student whom he want to provide scholarship, any one or more than one student for whom he want to provide scholarship. And for that we have to enroll as a provider. In provider we have to select whether we are choosing school or college for which want to provide scholarship for which student, and you have to select the degree to which you want to provide scholarship. On that particular degree, list of students will be displayed, and their personal details will also be displayed. He can review the details. If you want to provide scholarship, he have to select the particular student name or the requester's name. You have to confirm the phone number of the requester. Like more than one student can have same name, so you have to confirm the requester. So your mail will be sent that your scholarship request has been approved, and it will proceed up further. In the Good Guide services, we are having like a fridge and closet. For new fridge registration, app admin should enter the fridge details in the page we have created. If he enters the details here, the fridge will be added to the list displayed to the user, and he will be able to add item to the particular fridge in that location. So we have added this here. The same can be done with closets also. We can update a new closet in a particular location and city. If you want to add a closet, we can add it here, and if you want to delete, if we add it here, it will be added to the Good Guide locations here. We can see that in records it will be added in the back end, so that he can select that particular location and add the food he want to donate or a cloth he want to donate. You can see that the added location is displayed here, like we have added for cloth store. If we want to delete a particular fridge or a multiple fridge, we can simply select here and delete. It will be deleted both on the locations available for the user won't be able to see the particular location we have deleted, so he cannot add or donate or receive any items from that particular fridge or closets.